I have 1% and 6.5 sack. We have rain coming, so there's no messing around. You're gonna basically be on emergency control. Sometimes when we pour steps, they blow out. Alrighty, good morning guys, it's 5:30. Gonna get a couple things loaded up in the main work truck for stamping. Head to Menards to get some supplies. Turned out to be a beautiful morning. We do have some potential rain on the way, so we need to get this thing stamped and kind of curing before the rain hits. It's a pretty big front. We for sure will get hit with something, but it's moving kind of northeast, so as long as it keeps on going north, we'll be fine. Alright, I was gonna do that Roman slate, but it's a little busy. I want to stick to my kind of go-to seamless, because I know this pattern well, and they're bigger. Kind of cracks and voids, if you will, so it just looks like a bigger stone, which I like. Two will be plenty. It's a tiny, I probably won't even be able to use two, but this is the one we really need because it's got a flat edge for the back of the step, and the texture mat, and the slate roller, and the Billy Banger. Alrighty, I just gotta take a second and give Luke and Cam a task in Jobber. Usually I do this at night, but I forgot last night, so just do a new task. And let's see, what are we doing? We're going to the stamp job. Head to the stamped steps that we prepped yesterday. Description, bring big, is what we call that truck, with the MT100 and the equipment trailer. And then you can go to client, and then it's all synced, so all their address information, so you just have to remember their name. It sends them the address so they can just click on it and go. It just opens right up into Apple Maps, and it gives them a phone number if for some reason they had to call the homeowner. And then schedule, we're gonna go today, and then you come down here and select the team. We'll go with Luke and Cameron so that they get the notification on their phone. Save, there we go. So it's just a lot easier on my end, and then I can look on the schedule and see what everybody's doing. It just keeps things easier so that I don't have to go through my text messages and find the address, copy it, paste it to them. It's just one less headache. Let's get this day started. Alright, still no fuel gauge, so we're gonna go to the gas station first, fuel up, so that we don't have any problems. I just gotta kind of walk through the job in my head and make sure that I have everything, because we don't have much time to make any errors, because they'll probably load the concrete in about 45 minutes. So I need to go through all the checks, and I still need to do the math on how much mud I need. I'll probably do that when I get to Menards. Alrighty, 5:58, just waiting for them to open at 6, and then we can go get some rebar. I'm gonna do some number 3 rebar. It's just easier to kind of bend and form in the steps, and we have number 4 on site. To do some cross pieces in the steps. I just want to tie all of the steps together with this number 3, and then I'll go inside. Need to get a plumbing 90 and some form release, and we'll be good to go. Watching the clock. Alrighty, 6 o'clock. $20 10-footers. Wow, this stuff's been here a while. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. All right, I'm gonna check out, run inside real quick, and then we'll be good to go. Just checked out. I picked up a bottle of form release and somebody unscrewed the lid. So as soon as I picked it up, I spilled the whole thing in the back of the store. So I had to go and find somebody and get them to just let them know. I apologize. Typically I'd stay and help clean it up, but we got mud on the way. So my whole arm and hand is totally slimy right now. I need to get a rag or something at the gas station and wipe it off, because can't grip a form or a tool like that. It's fine though. Got the bed out of the way for the day. Alrighty, just pulled up to the job. I'm gonna get these few things wrapped up. The guys are on their way. We'll touch base in a bit. I got the form oil from Menards. First bottle I picked up went like this. The cap was off. This whole thing. Nobody had unscrewed it. Very cool. Not even sticking in it. Alrighty, we got things prepped and ready to go. We got wire down, rebar grid on top of that. We got rebar grid going through here, supporting the bottom side of the steps, and then we have number 4 bars we're going to place in the top, kind of like center them in both directions on the step. And then we got our wire and our rebar grid up top there. So we're going to get most of it filled up, and then as soon as we start to put pressure, we will put our kickers in and shovel up in. I have 1% and 6.5 sack. We have rain coming, so there's no messing around, no room for error, no time for error. We can make error, but we gotta fix it fast. Is the duct tape still out? Does anybody know? Here. You're gonna basically be on emergency control. Sometimes when we pour steps, they blow out. So I'm gonna say, Cam, I need XYZ from the truck. So no. Okay. Just trying to get a little extra capacity out of our bucket here. It's gonna take a while, but I think this is the best option because it's such a tight area and we don't want to shovel. That's 2.5 yards of step stuff, so we don't want to shovel all of that. All right, concrete is here. What's going on? Holy cow. This is get a new paint job?
Got a new truck.
Nice.
Not a new truck, a newer truck.
Yeah. What slump you sitting at?
I got probably 4.
Why don't you get it to a 5? You're gonna be dumping in that bucket, but to get more in it, I'm gonna kind of keep it high, so your chute will be pretty high too. Chels, email them and tell them for the full driveway, sidewalk, approach, and gutter, it'll be very close to. That's for everything, demo and topsoiling and everything. Okay, I'm done with that. Hey Cam, make sure you keep the drive wet. You can see some concrete sprinkles. If we keep it wet, it'll be easy to clean. Yep. Thank you. I use this and do that a bunch on just on the 2x8 face. Cam, I need my pouch. Just set it up by there where I can reach. You good? Yeah. Next one. Next one. Okay, I like it. All right, homie, we'll see how close you can get. Oh, that's a full one. Up and down a little bit. More down. Okay. and shovel it up in. Yep. Alright, let me see it. That requires headphones. Holy cow. Oh, keep bringing it. You can scoot your plywood back if you need. And also feel free to tell Cam he just doesn't know what to do, so you can tell him to do all that you're doing. Got to feed it under the kickers, so you have to jam it into that shrub and then underneath. Yeah. Keeps like going back and forth between super muggy and then cloudy and cool breeze. Weird. Chelsea, you put your boots on. I thought Luke had his boots on. I need someone in the mud with me. Chelsea, get my tape out of my pouch. Where's the rebar puller? I don't think this has got pulled.
Watch my foot. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, that was a little hectic screeding that 2 slump. Luke's both floating down there. I'm already on a knee board up here on the top step. We still got time, but it's kind of holding my weight, so I'm just doing this instead of bull floating. It'll save me time, because then once it's ready to stamp, I don't need to hit it again. Just pushing those stones down, working cream up, making sure we don't have any bad holes. We're obviously stamping it, so we're about to put a bunch of divots in it. Chelsea's at the store getting some Gatorades and waters because it is super duper humid right now and quite hot. Once you get a couple passes, cross it up and go the other way. Hey Cam, can I get that trowel right here please? It's called a margin trowel. It's right by the screw bucket. It's a tiny little square. Yep, it's called a margin trowel. Thank you. Oh, that's filling in much better than I thought it would. Yeah, we'll be fine. And remember, don't spend too much time on something you can reach with a hand float. Hey Cam, can I get my drill please? This is so hard, I'm gonna take this guy out. And this one. So could you hand me that drill? Thank you. Heard about some screws online. They're like duplex, like the nails, but they're screws.
Oh, so it's double head?
Double hex head. So it's kind of like those blue Tapcons, but like with a massive one, so that you don't have to cover any of this like we always have to with tape.
Oh, so you get the first pot in.
Yeah, it's got like a flange on it. Here you go.
Oh, that way you don't have to bury them.
Yeah.
Well, you do bury them.
It's exactly like the blue Tapcons, just a lot bigger. I think they're expensive, but if we're careful with them, yeah.
Could last for a while.
All right, 1 step to go. Are you on your form? No, put it back where it was. Just making sure you're on your form. Scoot it back. Okay. Hold it. Do a walk. That's perfect timing right there. Billy Banger. Pull stakes somebody. Get a full ready for me. Okay. Next one. Okay. I just have 2, right? Okay. Another knee board, Cam. Heads up, Chelsea. Thank you. Good. Okay. Need the straight one. Tamper. Yep.
Billy?
Yeah.
What is that little piece?
It's my baby touch-up. It's all about attention to detail. Done with the Billy. Thank you. Where's the hiding screw? Right there. Alright, so you just take your 2x6 off like that. And then peel these down carefully. Alrighty, sorry the camera battery died. Got it finished, still curing out. It's a little splotchy kind of where we ended up because we had to start here, work up to the steps and then come back, but it'll all cure out and equal out the same. Got the cantilevered steps, look awesome. So this is a lot more steps to do. Need to antique it and do all of our special stuff to it, cap the sprinklers, but overall turned out awesome. Totally changed the front of this house. Alright, I'm gonna head back and get the dump trailer so that we can pick up that half-yard pile of concrete. It'll just be way easier to throw in there, so we don't have to sweep hit Luke's trailer and all that. I think we got rain on the way. You guys want your Gatorades? See you in a bit. It might pretty much miss us. We might get a sprinkle, but nothing serious. Sweet. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the shop. Alright, just picked up the dump trailer. I'm gonna head back to the job and get that pile, the piece of plywood, the MT100, and do a final sweep on the street. I think we're gonna get missed with the rain. It's kind of bending right around us. That is a heavy load right there. Alrighty, just got the machine chain down. That took a bit to kind of work around the plywood, but I'm gonna head back to the shop, get that bucket cleaned, and then head to the next job. We're going to head to the nightmare footing job and form up / figure out how we can pour some more concrete. I was talking to Trent while we were doing the basement there about how much block I had to lay. And he's like, why don't you just pour more concrete up? And at first I was like, yeah, no way. But I was thinking about it, and it would be such a time savings. So it'd be a little bit more money, but way faster. So that's what we're gonna do. Just need to figure out how we can do it, because it's got to build them up quite a bit. Alrighty guys, just got to do the footing job. I'm gonna take a look and see what we got to do to get these ready to pour. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna prep the garage tomorrow morning, midday, and then hopefully finish prepping these and get them poured. I got the guys bringing the pump to pump out this, and we just need to clean these footings. We're gonna dowel into them and pour them higher so it's less block delay, because that one right there is like, I don't know, can't remember, I think 12 courses. I'm not laying up a basement with block. I'll waste the money with concrete. Alrighty guys, it started raining pretty good and it doesn't look like it's gonna stop, so we're gonna call it a day. It's earliest day in weeks, and I could really use it, to be honest with you guys. So we'll reconvene tomorrow in the morning, and we are going to prep that garage and get the footings poured. See you guys in the morning.